Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you again with another 10 Car Tuesday episode, and you're looking right at the 10 cars that we're going to do today. This should be somewhat interesting. This is the Hot Wheels Decades 1900 to 2000 10 pack. Special thank you to Patrick J, YouTuber, who actually sent me this 10 pack when I won his I think it was like 100 subscriber giveaway or something like that. Way back. The real reason why I wanted it was for the Viper down there. I do collect that casting, and definitely wanted that one. But we're going to go ahead and open up. This is going to be our 10 cars here, guys. So we're going to go ahead and open it up. I don't know if this is going to be possible for me to really open this thing on camera. But with one hand while I'm holding the camera, we're going to go ahead and try. So I'm going to go ahead and, since part of 10 Car Tuesday is the actual act of opening cars, we're going to give it a shot. The plastic that's around this is getting kind of old, so it's very brittle. It'll come out pretty easily. Here it is. Then this comes out, and we got a piece of cardboard here. And this is actually cardboard on the back. Go ahead and try to get that out. So, alright, there's that. There's the back of the case, the back of the tin. So that would fit over the tin pretty good. Let's see how this part comes out. And I really don't care that I'm ripping this up because these are not going to go back into the package. This is an action-packed opening. Alright, so anyway, that's how it looks on the inside. The whole thing comes out. There's that. And the cars are actually molded in here, so you wouldn't even really be able to use it and put 10 different cars in it because of that. Alright, so that's how you open the thing. Let's, I'm going to go ahead and change the camera angle here, and then we'll get into these 10 cars. Alright, well, starting with the first car in the set, we're going in chronological order here for the decades series, 100 years series, basically. So this is from 1900 to 1909. This is the old number 3. Here's the old number 3. That's kind of a cool little casting. Definitely the only example of this casting that I have in my collection. This was a 2001 mainline debut. It was released just a few times. It was last seen in, I think, 2013 as a mystery model. Construction wise, it's pretty much all metal. Actually, it is all metal, like everything except for like the little steering wheel here. Like the base is metal, the like tailpipe piece in the front, I think the front, is that plastic or metal? I think the front is actually plastic, but this tailpipe piece is metal, and the body is metal. So that's kind of, I guess, interesting how it's constructed, and it's got like a weird little spare tire in the back. But here is that casting. It rolls crazy smooth, so it's probably fast down the track, actually. Kind of neat. I don't know if customizers would use this like tailpipe situation to make some custom exhaust or not, but it's kind of a cool little casting. So that's that one. And then from 1910 to 1919, you got the T bucket, and here's the T bucket. Kind of weird. This one is an 89 mainline debut, and I think it's supposed to have a bigger wheel on the back. At least the other examples of it, I think, had a larger wheel. That wheel looks way too small. I think the back wheel is supposed to be almost like the size of these wheels. But this one's kind of weird. It's in like a fluorescent orange color with some weird like racing graphics. I don't think they did a great job on the tampo scheme for this one. So the casting's been around since '89. It's been out a bunch of times. Last seen in 2013 in the Cool Classics. So it's got this huge motor sticking out. This is plastic. The exhaust is metal because it's part of the metal base, and then the body is metal as well. Of course, that's plastic. That's plastic. Wheels are pretty basic. And all in all, it's a pretty basic car. I don't think it's that great, but the older like '89 release of this looks pretty awesome. I think definitely in comparison to this one, it looks awesome. Don't have it to show you, but it is pretty cool. Next up, we got is the Track T. The Track T 1920 and 1929. This is actually a '99 mainline debut. It was out a few times. Oh, I should say this Decades pack that we're looking at here, it came out in 2002, just to date the whole pack as a whole. So this one, though, 99 mainline, was out a few times. Last seen in 2013. Mystery models. This is metal on metal. Kind of a weird little tooling. I don't think a very popular one, and I don't really care for it all that much, but there it is. This other one here, this is the 32 Ford. I'm actually not sure when this one debuted in the mainline. So this one's got a plastic interior piece, plastic motor. It does have a metal base, a metal body. It looks all right. The weird thing about this pack, I mean, I guess it's a 32 Ford, but I just don't know why they picked. It's like almost like these three right here are like hot rods, basically. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm looking at this, the next two are kind of would fit in with that, but these are like kind of same kind of deal, in my opinion. And then of course you have the old race car. But so yeah, there's the 32 Ford. It's all right. And next up we got is the 40 Ford. It's the 40 Ford two-door or whatever. This is an alright casting. This one was in the Real Riders series too when it came out, the original Real Riders. So this actually debuted in 1983. It had a ton of releases. Last seen in Pop Culture series and the Muppets a while back, I think to like 2013. It's in a metal flake purple, metal on metal. Basic wheels. It's an alright casting, got some flamage. Looks okay. So there's that one. And next one's a good one. This is a fan favorite. This is the 57 Chev. Lots of people like the 57 Chevys. This one's metal body, metal base as well. And this one is the 70 to 70, or wait a minute, this one is the 50 to 59, 57 Chevy. This casting debuted in 1977 with the red line wheels and the Flying Color series. Had a ton of, there's absolutely a ton of different variations of this. And it actually was, this casting was used again this last year. Of course, it had a plastic base, I believe. A lot of the modern ones all have plastic bases. But here is this one with some flame tampos on it. Looking okay. White interior, metal on metal. So there is that one. And then after that, it skips up to the top of this pack here, which is the 60 to 69. This is the VW Drag Bus. This is the casting that debuted in '96. It's had a ton of releases. Last seen in 2017, 31st Annual Convention. You should know by now, this casting opens up to reveal a gigantic motor. Big chunk of metal, this thing is. The wheels on the front are rubber. The ones on the back are big and plastic, which is kind of an interesting combo that you have Real Riders in the front, plastic wheels in the back. Rolls pretty good. I wonder how fast this thing is down the track. It's an alright looking one. I don't collect the Drag Bus. The Drag Bus is definitely a popular casting, or at least it was. I don't think it commands a premium as much as it used to. Everybody's kind of JDM crazy right now, so not many people are really into the Drag Bus, but before, a lot of people liked it. I think a lot of people probably still like it. because it's heavy. It's a big chunk of metal. It's a big casting, so it is kind of cool. But there is your drag bus. Kind of cool. And then next up, this is number 8 we're on. This is the 7079 here in this Decade series. This is the Plymouth Barracuda, the 70 Plymouth Barracuda. This debuted in 1997. This had tons of releases, tons of them. Last seen in 2017 is a multi-pack exclusive, so just last year. And here it is. Not a huge fan of this convertible casting. It looks all right. This one you get plastic base, some side tampos, red interior. Looks okay. And then another one that's kind of, I think probably a few people collect. The guys that like Camaros will collect this. This is the Camaro Z28. This casting dates back all the way to 1982. Last seen in 2017 in a 10-pack. This casting is interesting because it has no interior. This one is metal on metal. There is no interior, so most of the time you see this casting, it will have completely blacked out windows. You will not be able to see inside of it because the casting does not sport an interior. Very basic Camaro casting. And with these wacky graphics, it looks okay, but it is a car that's exclusive to the set. I think all of these cars are actually exclusive to this set, including our last one, which this is a casting that I collect. This is the Dodge Viper RT10. So the original release of the Dodge Viper casting. So 93 Dodge Viper. This debuted in 94. It's actually still used today. It was actually used this year. 2018 in the Horsepower 5-pack. They brought it out for that. They actually brought it out in 2017 in the main line as well. And just a variation of Viper that I needed. So this is the real reason why I needed this pack to begin with, is to get this. The drag bus is pretty cool to have too. But this is the car I needed. So let me know what you guys think about this Decades pack. I think you can pick these up fairly reasonably if there's a casting in here that you really want. You're paying a lot because of the shipping and packaging, but if you can find it locally for cheap and there's a car you want out of it, go for it. But this was the one I wanted. Glad to have it. And I think it's all right. I mean, I guess second best is probably this one, 57 Chev. And then, of course, everybody likes the drag bus. The drag bus is pretty cool. Plus, you get some, I guess, half real rider casting, so it's kind of cool. And it's really heavy. And all of that. I mean, it looks all right. But there you go. There's your drag bus. And that's going to be it for this 10 Car Tuesday episode. So kind of an interesting one here where we opened up just a 10-pack, basically. A little something different. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys very much for watching. And enjoy the rest of your day.